Madam Chair, I have an amendment at the desk made in order under the rule.
The clerk will designate the amendment.
Amendment number 12, printed in House Report number 111-256, offered by Mr. Murphy of Connecticut.
Pursuant to House Resolution 746, the gentleman from Connecticut, Mr. Murphy, and a member opposed, each will control 5 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Connecticut.
Madam Chair, I recognize myself for as much time as I may consume.
Gentleman's recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to first thank Chairman Miller, Representative Andrews, Representative and host, ranking member for their work on the underlying legislation. We are debating right now landmark legislation that's going to bring more access, affordable access to hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of college students across this country. And therefore, it's only fitting that as a component to this legislation, the Student Aid and Fiscal Responsibility Act also heavily invests in birth to 5 education, because we know that investing in early childhood education creates a pathway to later success in our educational spectrum. Madam Chair, I've spent the last several months touring around my district talking with the people in the childhood education system work. I've hosted roundtable discussions in cities like Torrington and Danbury and listened to parents and providers and administrators. And there's been one message that I've heard loud and clear, and that's the lack of early education degree programs in Connecticut and across the country often makes it difficult to find highly qualified early learning teachers in Connecticut and across the nation. And so my amendment simply seeks to clarify that the very important Early Learning Challenge Fund included in this bill would allow for states to use some of that grant money to partner with local colleges and universities to create or to expand effective education and training programs for early learning providers. I was a very strong supporter of our Head Start and School Readiness Act in 2007, and that bill requires that Head Start teachers by 2011 have associate's degree, and that by 2013, 50% of Head Start teachers be required to have a bachelor or master's degree. I think this is important. I think it's important to make sure that our nation's kids have teachers and educators who have that academic background and that real-world experience. But we need to make sure that our educational system feeds our early learning centers with those trained professionals. I appreciate the chairman's help on this bill, appreciate Representative Andrews' support, and I would urge the chamber's support and reserve the balance of my time.